Yo, everyone. Hope everyone's having a good day. Sorry, guys, if there's a little bit of an echo. Nothing I can do about it right now. But for the fact that I moved into my new place. So if I can get my cord going here, geez. But welcome, everyone. As we wait for people to get in, I should actually tweet it out. But welcome, everyone, in. I am very, very happy to finally be back live streaming. It has been a little bit now since I've actually done a live stream. Sorry, guys, for that. I was dealing with a little bit of a cold of some sort. I think maybe I kind of fucked up my throat is what I'm guessing I did. I'm not too sure what I did to it. Yo, Max, how's it going, bro? But yeah, I don't know what I did to my throat, but when I did the play-by-play for Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Edmonton Oilers, I must have got too hyped or something and kind of threw out my throat. Let me just fix up my mic. Get the cord nice and tight. Yo, oh my God. Fan Rocks, how's it going, bro? So yeah, we're going to be doing a live OGR, and then we're going to be talking about all sorts of trades and everything like that right after that as well. So we got some pretty fun stuff to do, but we're just going to kind of set up the stream. We're just going to have a chill one. Sorry, guys, if the echo is bad. Let me know if it is super bad or not. I will try to set up stuff up on the walls to kind of reduce the sound, but this is my new place. I can't show you guys to the right because I got some stuff over there that I can't show on camera. But yeah, I will probably show my place sooner or later, but I actually look kind of bright, and the lighting is kind of nice. I do need to probably lower down my lighting. I'm probably a little too bright, but it's actually kind of shining to the side, so it's kind of an actual benefit. Yeah, so we're going to be doing some franchise mode. We're going to be discussing all the trades, everything that's kind of going on. We're going to talk about all that. Yeah, it is a busy time. I'm not going to be live for the trade deadline, but I thought I would go live for a few hours today, talk about the deals that just happened. Nick Paul just got dealt to the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think Tampa Bay is a serious contender once again to win the Cup, which is just absolutely crazy. But we're going to be getting into that a little bit later on. I do want to get into the fact of this game, which I should be tweeting out now. That out. Yeah, and Drew to the that is also massive. We're gonna be talking to all sorts of those deals, but the first thing on the docket is we gotta talk about the Oilers game. And I will not be able to do a trade deadline preview most likely. I mean I could, because I got like so much energy right now at the point that I could. But I'm just going to kind of talk about it on stream. That's kind of the plan. Yeah, and Dermott as well got traded, which was pretty massive as well. Hegel and Paul, I know. We're going to get into all that later on, all right? Let's get into the recording of this OGR. I'm just going to record it and then upload it later on tonight for you guys. So, let's get into it. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of your OGR here in the brand new place. Jesus, I cannot speak English to start off the OGR. But welcome everyone to game 62 as the Edmonton Oilers went up against the New Jersey Devils and walked away with once again a massive victory, winning 6-3, winning 5 in a row now, placing us in a pretty good spot in the Pacific Division. Third spot, I think, with 80 points, I think it is now. We are just climbing up the rankings right now. We're only 2 back of the LA Kings, and we would actually pass them once we do tie up with them because we got more regulation wins over overtime wins. So that would be massive for us if we can get another win, which, of course, we got to go up against the Mr. Scary Colorado Avalanche tomorrow. So it is going to be a scary game, which I will be live for that. But before we get into all that, I'd like to just say make sure to like and subscribe. They'll be very much appreciated, boys, as I just moved to my new place. So if you can smash that subscribe button, and you can come and check out these cool live OGRs that I do with the fans. We're going to also get into some trade deadline talk a little bit later on as well. But before, let's get into this, this game that's I didn't watch too much of it. I was busy moving yesterday. That's why you guys see a whole new background, because I just moved into my own place. So brand new place. I was not able to pay attention too much to the game. The first period, actually, I wasn't even really able to pay attention to most of the game. I knew the Oilers kind of got outplayed by the New Jersey Devils, but we were still able to win. I think that's a big thing that we're going to talk about here in this video, and I guess we've been talking about this ever since Jay Woodcroft has been hired, where, we have these types of games where the team does struggle, but every time the team seems to struggle a bit, for some reason, we always tend to win, and it's not 100% of the time. Yo, Brian, how's it going, bro? And it's not 100% of the time that we do win these types of games, but, a lot of the times where we get totally outplayed, we don't lose. With Tippett, every time we got outplayed, we got demolished, easily. And in this game, we did get outplayed a bit. We didn't play very well defensively, at all. This was a bad defensive game, but we were able to outscore our opponent, and that was a big thing. So let's get into talking about this game, as Leon Draisaitl got his 31st goal of the season to start off the game. And another big note is we're actually been able to score first goals, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm very happy to say that, the Edmonton Oilers are finally able to score the first goal at the start of the game. It's absolutely amazing. He scored his 41st goal of the season. And then Jesper Bratt got his first goal of the season, not his first goal of the season, but first goal of the game, a 3. He had a hattie throughout the night, which was absolutely incredible for Bratt. Just 2 goals on the night for Bratt. My bad. But he did have a 3-point night. Bratt was all over the place. And, dude, by Max, I am loving that Hyman Draisaitl Puljujärvi line. It is amazing. We're going to be getting into that a little bit later on, but that line has just been absolutely tremendous, and it's just a gorgeous fucking line. It is honestly just absolutely beautiful from top to bottom. Then Evander Kane got his 11th goal of the season, 2 of his in that night. He was all over the place, Evander Kane. I think he was one of the better players throughout the entire night of that top line. Honestly, we were seeing him all over the place. He was producing some offense. He didn't have that bad of a night. The whole line didn't have a great night in general, but Kane did do a little bit better than Yamamoto, who was kind of quiet throughout the night. Then Jesper Bratt got his 21st goal of the season to start off the third period, which they got 2 quick goals to start off the third period. One by Bratt, which was, bad defensive play. And then Nico Hischier, another bad play by Draisaitl, who coughed it up, gave it right to the New Jersey Devils. Nice breakaway by Bratt. Great save by Koskinen, who was playing absolutely amazing throughout this entire game. He was just absolutely incredible. And then the Oilers just started pounding back the offense. Barry with his 5th, which was a beautiful snipe. Then Evander Kane got his 12th of the season. It was a beautiful power play goal. It was kind of a really lucky bounce for us. McDavid tried to make a pass over to Draisaitl, bounced right into Kane's hands, who just sent it right into the back of the net. And Zach Hyman got his 21st goal of the season. And putting us up 5-3, and then McDavid tapped her home for the empty netter, getting his 35th goal of the season and his 90th point of the season for Mr. Connor McDavid. So we got some exciting stuff. That was a really fun game to watch. It wasn't tremendous, especially with the way that we played defensively. I think that's one big thing that we do got to note, that our defensive play was absolutely horrible throughout the entire night. Duncan Keith did not look very good, but a big thing that I'm noticing with Jay Woodcroft is now, since we're kind of getting, we actually have a healthy defensive core for the first time in a little while, we're actually seeing how this defensive core is going to be deployed. And I think the way that, Woodcroft sees Russell and Barry is, if the top 4 of Keith and Bouchard is not doing very well, then you have Russell and Barry that you could kind of rely on to take over for that pairing if they're having a bit of a hot night. Now, no defensive squad had a good night throughout the entire night. Most of the defensive pairings were pretty bad. Nurse and CC were probably one of the only good defensive pairings, but even then, they weren't tremendous defensively. Russell and Barry were probably the next best ones, and I didn't mind them. They did quite well offensively. Keith and Bouchard had a really bad night. They weren't generating a whole lot of offense. They weren't playing very well defensively. They coughed up a few chances. They even coughed up a few goals. So not, terrible, but I don't know what I want because I don't want Barry to play alongside of Keith, and that's the problem about having Tyson Barry on the team, to be quite honest with you, because Barry is just not a guy that fits on the team, he really isn't. We need another guy that's like a two-way defender, but we all know that our GM's not going to be doing anything tomorrow for trade deadline, which is really unfortunate for the Edmonton Oilers. We should be, making a move, but we most likely aren't. For our offense, we quite did great offensively. Our top six was met. The Kane, McDavid, middle line was very met. They tried Cassian up on that line, and they didn't, do fantastic. Fogle, Ryan Shore were kind of all over the place once again. They were playing very well defensively, just having a good night. And not just that, the Hyman, Pulley, Draisaitl line. Can we please talk about this? This line has just been absolutely incredible for the Edmonton Oilers. They have just been all over the place, doing a lot of good things out there, and they are generating so much offense. And I mean so much offense, and there's such a tough line to defend. Like the puck bounces all over the place. Hyman has his stick on it, either Pulley or Draisaitl. They're just such a tough group to go up against because they're three big guys that know how to defend the puck very well. They love to shoot it. They love to just drive to the net, and that's what they do. You see those three guys just drive to the net constantly. And I've been a real big fan of that line just in general. It's been absolutely beautiful. Archibald's still been very meh, but he's not getting a lot of ice time. Cassian got some time up on the top line, and he was actually doing a lot throughout the night. He had a fight. He was actually hitting how many hits, because he had his face mask off. How many hits did he have throughout the night? Yeah, 7 penalty, 3 hits, but he did get in a fight, and he was looking like Cassian, and that's a big thing. It's just he's not really worth the cap that he's at. But otherwise, Mikko Koskinen was absolutely tremendous for the Edmonton Oilers. Absolutely beautiful. So everything should be going back to normal there, ladies and gentlemen. I know this was a pretty slow week for uploading, not just that, in general, just everything. So I'm going to try to get back into the swing of things. I'm still having to unpack a lot of things, so the content will still be very slowly coming out, but everything will be back to normal with doing play-by-play streams. We're going to be live tomorrow as the Edmonton Oilers will be taking on the Colorado Avalanche, so that should be a lot of fun. But for right now, guys, I'm going to sign off here. Thank you very much for watching the OGR, and I'll see you guys all later. Adios, amigos. Alrighty, boys. Oh, my neck. Got a kink in it. Got a kink in it. Oh. Alrighty, boys. So, yeah, now we're just in the kind of the chill part of the stream. Could take off the live OG. That's my mic. That's my Jesus. There we go. Turning off everything else and not turning off the right thing. And I do need to kind of make a thumbnail for this, I guess. Yeah, I'll just get like, let me just build a thumbnail for this because I'm very unprepared for this video, for this stream, as you guys can see. I haven't really done a whole lot. I do also want to start a new franchise mode. Don't know what the fuck we're going to do with a new franchise mode, but we're going to definitely be doing something. I think we might just do Toronto tonight and just kind of really try to get through a lot of the years of that is what my kind of plan is. But we will see. Yeah, I'm planning on putting a whole crap ton of hockey stuff right behind me. I think I'm going to build like a pop figure wall, and then I'm going to have a flag up behind me and all that shit. I think this is kind of where I'm going to position it. I'm just worried that I'm going to make a disaster in my kitchen, but I'm going to try to keep it as clean as I possibly can and make it look like that. But yeah, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff here in just a few seconds. Because I just need to... But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of trades. We got the Giroux trade. I haven't really had, I haven't been live for the past week. So we basically are going to be talking about all the trades that's happened so far. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I am pretty excited to talk about all this stuff because there's been a lot of stuff that's happened. Yeah, Kobe, I like the background. It looks I like it. I think the new background will look really nice. I have a lot more opportunity to customize it. Which I think is also pretty cool. See, this is one downside about like live streaming on YouTube is the thumbnails. Thumbnail part always sucks ass. That's okay though. But yeah, trade deadline is certainly upon us. That's why I'm going to change the title to. And then punk in the little... Actually, I don't want to put the stream in the... But yeah, we got a lot of trades to talk about, quite honestly. And then we're definitely going to be doing a little bit of franchise mode as well. Little bit of franchise mode. Panthers got Giroux, Sherrod, and Hag. Yeah, I seen that. Giordano's a Toronto Maple Leaf. Yeah, I do like that move by Toronto. I can't remember. I think they only gave up like 2 seconds and a third. I mean, see, I like Gio for the team. I know people are like, oh, it's too much or whatever, but you got to think the trade market for D-men just kind of went up because of Ben Sherrod. You really think about it. Gio plays like top tier minutes. You know, he might be an aging defenseman, but rentals are expensive this year. And I not just that, like, you gotta fucking pay up. Like, you're a playoff team, you want to make moves, you're gonna have to pay premium quality to pick up these types of players. So, yeah, let's get into all of the deals. Let's get into all the deals. Do the smallest to biggest. I think I'm gonna go and when they happened. I think that's the way I'm going to go about it all. Is from where... Yeah, because how many deals did we have today? Nick Paul got traded. Dermott got traded. Stetcher to L.A. Okay. So I will start with the deals from Nico... Or Josh Manson will start from. That's the deals we'll start from. God damn, my neck has a kink in it, bro. Fuck. Yeah, we're starting with Manson. So tell me guys how you guys thought of the deal. Because Manson is going off to Colorado for Drew Hellison and a second-round pick. And quite honestly, I do like the fact of this deal. Manson's not a bad pickup for the Colorado Avalanche. Now, he hasn't showed great numbers over the past little bit, but this is kind of a defenseman you could throw alongside of Samuel Girard, and I think... Honestly, he'll do really good alongside of Josh Manson. But it's not like... for me, it's not a fantastic move. You do lose out on a good defensive prospect. But that's the type of price you're going to have to pay for a defenseman. And they kind of got it at a pretty good, price. Like, this is almost should have been the price of Mark Giordano. Like, it's basically 2 seconds. Hellison's a second-round pick. And same with that, that pick that they gave up. I see that as a very much of a, even deal with what Toronto did. I should pull up my JFresh analytics. I don't know if I still have it because I unsubscribed from his shit, but. Oh, no, I still have it. Sweet. Oh, I love what the Ducks are doing. Quite honestly, the Ducks, what they're doing is amazing. But yeah, I like Josh Manson. I like the deal. I thought it was a good deal. Trading away Drew Hellison in a second-round pick. Not a whole lot. Like, Colorado still has, an insane amount of prospects that they do have. Still, some decent picks. I don't see it as a bad deal, especially when you have, still have Justin Barron. You still do have some decent defensive prospects down in the pipeline. I don't think it's a bad deal for the Colorado Avalanche. And for the Anaheim Ducks, this is building up their, their picks very much so. They just picked up some more picks in a deal where they traded away Lindholm. I do like what they are doing, and I think it's absolutely amazing. And then Florida traded away Frank Fortuno, kind of getting themselves ready to pull in a ton of cap. I really like this deal for the Rangers. They get a really good, useful player, a guy that could score a little bit of goals. Verchuno's not a bad option for the New York Rangers to kind of build up that depth as well, since, they don't got no depth. Like, their depth squad is absolutely horrible. They need more depth, and Frank Verchuno helps that, especially since the Rangers didn't have to spend too much. They only had to give up a conditional 4th-round pick, and that is all they really had to give up at the time. Florida picked up Ben Sherratt, heavy-hitting defenseman. I'm not a big fan of Ben Sherratt, and he's definitely not worth what they, traded in time. Similac, 2022 4th-round pick, and not just that, a 2023 1st-round pick for Ben Sherratt, which is just an amazing deal for the Montreal Canadiens and what's going to be one of the most stacked drafts coming up here this next year. This is the draft that's filled with Bedard and Michkov. This is going to be a stellar draft, and for Montreal to get a pick going into the next year, yeah, it is top 10 protected, but most likely the Florida Panthers are going to be a playoff team, and it's not going to be a lottery pick. So either way, like, this pick does get, pushed back to 2024, but it's not a bad idea. Did I miss the Joe's trade too? No, it's coming up. Oh, I did pass by it. I did. Sorry, my bad. I'll detour back to it. Hang on. I like this deal for Montreal. I think they get a stellar deal out of this. Now, for Florida, they get a heavy-hitting defenseman, a guy that's going to be, a really good defensive defenseman for the team. I'm not a big fan. He's played heavy minutes. He doesn't do very well with heavy minutes. He's more of a guy that I think could probably do 18, 17 minutes a game. And most likely, from what it looks like, he will be playing up on the top pairing with Mackenzie Weegar. And, once Aaron Ekblad does come back for the playoffs, this defense core could be very deadly in the fact that you play Ben Sherratt with Montour or, Forsling Gudas, you do Mackenzie Weegar and Ben Sherratt. It might not be that bad of a defensive core. To be quite honest with you, it might not be that bad. And they already do get a decent amount. This deal does not end up good in Florida's favor because they overpaid for a guy in Ben Sherratt who is not that great. And then moving that back, I really like the deal for both Colorado and Minnesota. Colorado cleared up some cap in this deal, getting Nico Storm. Nico Storm, a really good player. I really like Nico Storm. I think he's been an amazing player for the Minnesota Wild, and I think he'll be a really good third-line guy for the Colorado Avalanche. And not just that, he's a cheap option. Yeah, pure and simple, he's a very cheap option. You're going to have to sign him next year, but it's a very good player for the Colorado Avalanche. And for Minnesota, you're taking a guy that was a top 10 pick. Like, this is a stellar deal for the Minnesota Wild. And the fact that, yeah, Nico Storm was amazing, but Tyson Jost hasn't been able to get himself going. So this gives him a chance, get into a new scenery, see if he could pop off there in Minnesota. And not just that, with Minnesota, they're going to have to deal with a lot of big cap hits. And so if you could get a guy that's already has a guaranteed contract in next year, it's a really good deal for the Minnesota Wild. And yes, I do agree with you, Bimax. The Calgary looks absolutely crazy. I really like their Yankeruk pickup. We'll be getting to that actually next, as Calgary picked up Kalle Yarnkaruk. Now, this deal could be said as a little bit of an overpayment, but Yarnkaruk is still a very good, defensive guy. A lot of the Swedish guys play on the team, so he knows a lot of the guys. But he's not a great offensive player, but now he does have some great finishing abilities and could be, a very good second line guy, especially since Calgary didn't have to pay up too much. That's another big thing. 26 points in 49 games isn't too bad. He's been pretty good, relatively okay during the playoffs. We'll have to see how well. I think he was playing alongside a Mangiapane and Toffoli the last time I checked. And this man, yeah, you could definitely say that they definitely won the deal, but this improves the depth of the Calgary Flames. And that's a big thing that you want to kind of take in consideration, that it does improve their center depth, especially going into this playoffs. They know that they weren't going to be able to pick up, Claude Giroux or anything in that sorts, just because they, weren't going to be that deadly of a team, nor were going to want to give up that much, or maybe even were able to give up as much as, what Florida did, which most likely you could have. But, to a second, third, and a seventh is not that much for a guy that's a really good defensive player. I think it's a pretty even deal. I think, they get a really good depth player for the Calgary Flames, and Seattle gets a ton of picks, which is really beneficial. Now, Chicago got a big haul out of this deal. They got Radish, Boris Kachuk, and 2 first-round picks, which are top 10 protected in 2023 and 2024. Great job by Chicago to get some picks this year and next year, since they don't have any picks this year, because you know why, Mr. Seth Jones. So, they bolster up some picks in the future, and Brandon Hegel, absolutely amazing player. He's going to be an absolute stud on Tampa Bay. We're definitely going to be doing a whole divulge into Tampa Bay, but Hegel, see, I don't know. Yarncrook, I do like Yarncrook. I think it's a fair deal, in my opinion, just because it's not like you gave a huge haul. But I do see the way that you guys are thinking, because maybe, Yarncrook is maybe worth less than that, because you could almost compare him to like a Tyler Pitlick, for example, right? I think Calgary picked up a Tyler Pitlick from him, and it was only like a 5th-round pick, right? But this is like the reason why, I don't think Yarncrook is a bad player. I think, honestly, Calgary got a really good player already, Yarncrook. Now, he's not going to be a big offensive weapon, which Calgary did need more offense, but not a terrible deal for Calgary, in my opinion. It might be like a slight little Seattle Kraken edge, but that's, like, in my opinion, really it. Yeah, and then this deal, I think Chicago won in the fact that they got a really good amount of picks for a guy that is cost-controlled. He's young. He's 23 years of age. He has so much time to develop. Not just that, he has like 2 more years after this of $1.5 million. So that's the biggest reason why he costed a whole crap ton. And in the end, this is a very good cost-effective player for the Tampa Bay Lightning, that a player can, replace Palat. You don't have to spend as much. You could save a little bit more. And not just that, they picked up Nick Paul, which their depth is already crazy. And then you add in the fact that you just picked up Hegel and Paul to play alongside of Ross Colton. That is crazy. And in your 4th line, you got Maroon, Bellemare, and Corey Perry. That is absolutely deadly, and I think the Tampa Bay Lightning, honestly, are now Stanley Cup contenders, and it's going to be a crazy matchup to watch Florida and Tampa Bay go up against each other. It almost should be a cup final. Nikolai Delorier going for a 3rd-round pick. I think this was a bit of an overpayment for the Minnesota Wild to basically pick up a fucking goon, and that's really all he is, a guy that plays all right defensively, but he's just a goon. You're paying a 3rd-round pick for a goon, and that's not good, Minnesota. That's not good. I don't like this deal at all. Anaheim really won this deal without a doubt. They get a really nice 3rd-round pick in next year's draft, which will be a stacked draft, and great W for the Anaheim Ducks. And not just that, the Anaheim Ducks continue building up more draft pick revenue as they pick up John Morrell, Jorhel Vakanainen, and a first, 2 seconds for Mr. Hampus Lindholm, which then ended up signing a $6.5 million deal for the next 8 years, ladies and gentlemen. And now I know why the Anaheim Ducks decided not to do this and sign him, because Hampus Lindholm wanted a long-term contract. And to be honest with you, I'm not a fan of this for the Boston Bruins. For reasons, yeah, Hampus Lindholm is 28 years old. You sign him, he's going to turn 29 next year, and it's going to be 8 years. That is incredibly fucking long, dude. He's going to be 37. The last 4 years of that deal is going to incredibly hurt your team. And it's not just that. The first, few years of it is a no-movement clause, and then a 15-man no-trade clause as well. And you're paying him $2 million bonuses, which makes it pretty hard to buy him out as well. That's just incredible. And especially when you need, a good second-line centerman, you decide to go all out on a guy in Hampus Lindholm when you already have a pretty stacked defensive core with Mike Riley, Matt Grzelcyk. Yeah, you had a few injuries, but you could have just picked up a depth defenseman like you did last year with Mike Riley, and it could have been sufficient for your team. I get, Hampus Lindholm, he's a great player, but having to extend him to that much is a little steep, little steep. Yo, Blake, how's it going, bro? Could the Oilers make a run with Koskinen or Smith gets hot? I don't think so. The thing is, Koskinen and Smith, they're very inconsistent. I don't think we would ever get them hot. Smith is being very this year, and I don't think he'll get hot this year, and I could totally be wrong. But the thing is, even if we do get hot goaltending, our defense is hot trash, and we wouldn't go anywhere unless we were to actually upgrade our defense. you might see us make it to the next round, but that's if we are able to outscore our opponents, basically. That is really it. And Koskinen's going to have to keep playing unreal because our defense just continues to be dumbasses, basically. That is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing. But anyways, moving on to the next deal. Florida absolutely fucking fleeced the Philadelphia Flyers. They picked up Giroux, Jermaine Ropitsov, Connor Benunam, and a 5th-round pick for Owen Tippett, a 2023 3rd-round pick, and a 2024 1st-round pick, which every pick is like, you know, top 10 protected, which is just crazy. But this pick gets moved back to 2025. Yo, Alexis, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. And this is an amazing move by the Florida Panthers. They get a point-per-game guy in Claude Giroux. He produces a lot of offense, builds up that forward core, is just absolutely amazing. And I really, really love the move. And if we get Kulak, that would be absolutely amazing. I would love Brett Kulak on the Edmonton Oilers, to be quite honest with you. If we were able to get him at a reasonable price, I think he could be a very, very good defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers and really could help us improve the team defensively if we could get a guy like Brett Kulak. I think he would be a better guy than Chris Russell. We need a little bit of a right-hander, but since, you know, we have to deal with Barry, Braun or Susie. I would like Braun. Susie is all right, but I would like Braun and try to get, you know, Barry replaced is what I would like to see. But also, in this deal, I think Philly should have gone, like, an extra, you know, they should have gotten not a pick from 2024. Like, I heard things that the 2024 draft might be okay, but definitely not as legendary as the 2023. And they only got a 3rd-round pick out of this draft. Now, Owen Tippett will be a really good player. It's just another winger for the Philadelphia Flyers and not a feature centerman that will, you know, in return replace Claude Giroux, and they'll have to wait a few years to get that. And I think maybe they're thinking that they'll just kind of quickly turn the team around, which I don't think they'll be able to do. Chuck Fletcher really made a dumb deal here, and I don't think it was amazing. Florida also picked up Robert Hagg for a 6th-round pick, not a whole lot. Don't know what Ottawa was doing here, why they picked up Travis Hamonic for a 3rd-round pick. I'm not too sure why the fuck they did this, but they did it anyways. It was a really, really weird deal. And then LA picked Troy Stecher up for basically for free. Now, Troy Stecher is not a bad defenseman. I think he's a pretty good damn defenseman, and all LA had to do was trade away a 7th-round pick, and they get a good depth defenseman for the team. You know, a guy that could, you know, take over Austin Strand's spot. They have a lot of injuries right now, so you put, you know, Jesus Christ, why am I blanking on his name? Troy Stecher in the lineup, he'll definitely be a benefit. Travis Dermott goes to Toronto, or goes to Vancouver for a 3rd-round pick. I think Travis Dermott, he's had a really rough time there, and Toronto wasn't able to find that magic. Maybe he'll be able to find it there in Vancouver, and it's not a bad idea for the Vancouver Canucks to take a gamble. You know, Travis Hamonic wasn't helping the team at all, so why not give a try to Travis Dermott? I think it's a really smart deal by the Vancouver Canucks. You know, you pick up a 3rd-round pick for Travis Hamonic, you trade it out, you get Travis Dermott. Not a bad idea. Then Toronto gets Mark Giordano and Colin Blackwell, which I do like this deal. I really like Colin Blackwell. I think he'll be a really good player for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Plus, this is going to be the price to pay. You know, you're going to have to pay a premium crop to get some good players, and this helps the depth for the Toronto Maple Leafs as well. And yes, Giroux was retained a lot of these trades. I'm not talking about the retention because, you know, it's just that's like not too big of a deal, especially since they're at like 1 year left. It's not like a terrible deal anyways. But Blackwell improves the depth of the Toronto Maple Leafs tremendously. It gives them another option in the depth. And then Mark Giordano is amazing a great defenseman. And not just that, he played amazing alongside TJ Brody in his time in Calgary. And I think that could be an absolute elite pairing. And they only had to give up 2 second-round picks and a 3rd. Yes, a little bit much, but I still think it's a really good deal for Toronto in the fact that they are getting a really good rental in Mark Giordano, and that's the price to pay for rentals right now. They're expensive. And Nick Paul going to Tampa Bay Lightning for Matthew Joseph and a 2024 4th-round pick. So, that was a lot of deals to talk about. A lot. That was a pretty good amount. My lord. Had to take a drink after that. Yes, I forgot to read your comment there, Max. Sorry, bud. Harry Satari is a goalie. Yeah, you said something a little bit later on. Did you know the Leafs? Yeah, I seen that Harry Satari guy. Yeah, he used to play for what was it, San Jose there. He used to be with, and oh man, I don't think it'll be amazing for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I mean, you never know. Maybe it could be amazing, but I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Yo, Eminem, how's it going, bro? I'm doing good. We already talked about Heg and the Lindholm deals. We talked all about those guys. Yeah, we talked about the Paul deal there. I like the deal for Tampa Bay Lightning. They kind of fleeced them. I mean, Matthew Joseph is a good player, but you get, replace him with Nick Paul and a 4th-round pick. Not a bad deal for Toronto or for Ottawa, but I like it for Tampa. You get a really good player, Nick Paul. What did I want to look at? Oh yeah, I was gonna sign into my Wi-Fi for my Xbox so we could play some Chell here, boys. And then, what do you guys want to see? Can Niskanen be traded? I think he could. I think there's a possibility. I've been hearing his name around. I think there definitely could be a possibility that he maybe could be a guy that does move. Now, do you guys want to see a continuation of the franchise mode for... yeah, I'm signing into this account. Need to restart my Chell. Where did I get a message from? Okay. Slowing up my NHL here, boys. And I think we're going to continue doing the franchise mode for Toronto. See, the thing is, I don't want to see any more forwards being acquired. I mean, I could see Flyers franchise mode. That could be cool. That could be a good idea. Also, boys, the 12-hour live stream is confirmed. It's done and dealt with. I got a set date that I'm going to do it on. And I'm pretty pumped up for it. It is going to be April 10th, ladies and gentlemen. April 10th. Mark it in your calendars. I'm going to be making a little bit of an update video on that day. I'm going to be working really long Saturday. Actually, I'm not even going to be working that long Saturday night. Beauty. So I'll be working a little bit long Saturday night, but I get home at like a decent time on, or I don't work anytime on Sunday. So I'll go live at 12 p.m., and all the way until 12 a.m. I'll be live, so make sure to tune into that stream. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling better. My throat feels absolutely tremendous. I was going to talk about that a little bit later on, but I'm feeling tremendous. I had a sore throat from like the Tampa Bay Lightning game, and I'm feeling way better now. And cheers, bro. Have a good one. Enjoy your tacos. Enjoy your tacos. See, the thing is, I don't know if anyone's updated the rosters yet. No one's updated the rosters yet, so I don't think there would be any point to start up a new one. So yeah, last time we played here, we're going to jump over to the franchise mode screen. Let me get this. Oh, there we go. Beauty. Lucky for No. No. Lucky for Besser would never fucking happen, man. No. That would never happen. I'm just gonna open up the door here, boys. It's a little hot. Gotta get some fresh air up in here. Hey, now, welcome in. Tonight I created some roasted teriyaki chicken with garlic mashed potatoes with honey fried orca. Nice, dude. That sounds not too bad. Yeah, I just made some bacon and eggs and some toast because I've been a little lazy boy. But, yeah, I just had something simple and easy. So, right, we lost in the first round. Oh, lucky Romanov and for Besser. Could happen. I would have to see, I think, a little bit more go to Vancouver. We talked about it at the beginning of the stream. You just missed it. We're about to jump into franchise mode now, but you just missed all the trade talk. You just missed all the trade talk, man. What the fuck? Impeccable timing. Just making a thumbnail now for the Leafs. So we can get this all puppy all started up with. So yeah, we're going to just do the Leaf stuff because... oh, my man, also Josh Warner's also live. No, dope. Well, I had today was a medium fry from McDonald's. Yeah, I didn't eat a whole lot for most of this day because I've been just setting up all my stuff. Like I set up my nightstand table there for my room, kind of set up the living room, set up the setup again, and all that sort of crap. So I was just kind of, busy grinding. Yo, Lee Zadek, how's it going, bro? Yeah, I was just kind of grinding today. No, Alexis, you cannot be mod. And no one will be mod. We only got a select few mods, and no one else is going to be here for a while. Episode 8. I don't even know what the fuck to call this episode. I don't know what to call this episode. Building. I don't know. We get the dynasty kind of going. Can we continue? I don't even fucking know. We're just gonna call it episode 8 because I don't even know what the fuck we're gonna call this episode. We're definitely near the end of this franchise mode though, for sure. Because like there's not a whole lot we could do now. We just won 2 Stanley Cups with the team. I mean, we're pretty much almost done. We're almost done with this team. Daryl no deal. Connor Garland, Luke Shen to Edmonton. Connor Garland. I don't want. I don't want Connor Garland, to be honest with you. I mean, unless we were to trade like Yamamoto or something like that, I wouldn't want to do that type of deal. We need defense more than anything. Without a doubt, we need more defense, like, more than anything, like, at fucking all. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish up a few more years. I mean, we got, like, Nuge 23. So let's try to get a few years. Let's speed run a lot of these years. Because we all know we did not win the Stanley Cup. We lost in the first round this year. So we're definitely going to be doing a few changes with the squad. Yeah, can we keep this Matt Reeves guy? He wants to be associate coach, so no. Probably not. So, yeah. Let's see what we got to do. Let's see who we're going to sign. So, Burrows is a free agent this year. Now, for the team, TJ Oshie had a bit of a rough year this past year. 49 points. Wasn't a big producer for us. Chris Kreider played absolutely amazing up on that top line. He was a big star for us. Kadri did really good. Nuge did really good. And then, of course, Phil Kessel with 71 goals. I think maybe I would like to keep Burrows because he's really good defensively. We sign him back for another year. Might not be a bad idea. Because Burrows has been a good player for us over the past few years, and he's been a player that I've been really enjoying having on the team, just in general. He's been a lot of fun to watch. So, Burrows' no movement clause comes off the team. I think Boychuk's contract's also ending this year as well. So, we can sign a new defenseman, if I'm correct on that. Yeah, Boychuk's contract comes out the books, and we could also get rid of Demir's no movement clause. I know Mike Fisher's done his contract as well. So I think Boychuk, we get rid of him. We upgrade on the defense, I think, a little bit, bring in a new defensive defenseman. Yo, Alexis, how's it going? What's up? What are you calling my name for, huh? Huh? Yeah, new house. Yeah, I got a new place. I moved in yesterday officially. I got my living room all set up and everything like that, and I've just been kind of chilling, relaxing. What's the rumor on Dvorak? To Edmonton or? Yeah, see, the only thing so the reason why I don't go massively down and I don't do the 0.85 rule, and I know I can go way down and try to get a contract, but I try to keep it as realistic as I possibly can. So I either offer them what they want or go down by 100 grand or go up by 100 grand. So we can go down and sign them for 4.775. Or for Monahan, that might not be a bad deal. But I mean, you might be how many years is Dvorak's contract left? That's kind of the question. So this year I want to play Yasima Bronsiak up the middle. I want to play these two guys right up the middle. Hanola. If we get him for 3 years at 2.55, I would like to do that for Nala because he's a good depth guy for the team. Fisher, we're just going to release him. Zarkov, we can keep for... Nope, we're not keeping for him for depth. That's expensive. Nick Palmieri. No, I guess not. Cooper Larson, we definitely need to keep him. He's definitely ready to go next year. Allman, it's kind of sad. We had him going, and then he just kind of has not panned out very well for us. He hasn't grown as a player, which is kind of sad. Yeah, I don't want the Oilers to do that. I think they're giving up too much, and we don't need Connor Garland when we have a player like Yamo, unless we were to give up a player like Yamamoto to in that deal instead of a guy like Savoy. Oh, Edmonton, Matthew Dumpa, Dmitry Orlov to Minnesota. Like a three-way deal. Okay, so Edmonton gets Dumpa and Orlov to Minnesota. That's no way that fits underneath the cap. No way. I mean, I wouldn't mind Orlov. I don't know about Dumpa. He's more offensively than anything. Anilius. Yeah, I just seen that. I'm just blind. Okay, so we're building up a prospect core a little bit. I still think if we need to make a deal, we will trade away one of those elite players. Just saying, because, I mean, we want to build a fucking dynasty out of this team. We're not going to be here forever, and we're going to be known more for our cups than our bad deals. Yeah, I could see Montreal wanting Connor Garland, but they don't want to give up a first-round pick. No way. Unless they're that dumb. Jason Demers, he wants 4.2. Yeah, you can get out of here, Jason Demers. Hell no, buddy. You're not getting that type of money here. And then we just need to sign some depth guys back. Oh, Nurse and Orlov would be a beast pairing. Dumpa is good. Not saying he's a bad defenseman. He's good. He's just not what we need. He's good at hitting. He's not the greatest defensive guy in the world. And we need more of a two-way guy that could bring us some really strong defending. And in goaltending, yeah, this was oh my God, we're definitely not paying Brian Elliott. Yeah, this was the biggest question in the last video, the last stream that we did, because we're definitely not signing Brian Elliott. That's $10 million that I'm not willing to spend on. So we'll advance today. We'll see how much money we have left. I don't really care about that guy. They don't want to sign. They don't want to sign. So we got $20 million left. I think we keep Burrows. Burrows is going to be a cheap option to kind of keep onto the team for a year. Let's do it. We'll spin the wheel on him. If I can mute this. Well, sorry guys for the spinning wheel. There we go. Fuck me. Burrows wants a no trade clause this year, which I'm fine with giving because we're going to be a playoff team anyway, so I'm fine with doing that. So no trade clause for Burrows. 4.75. We need to be 4.775 for 1 year for Alexander Burrows. Yeah, I kind of wish we got Gio. Gio would have been nice, but I wouldn't have wanted another older defenseman on the team when we already had fucking Keith. But we are aiming for Zdeno Chara, apparently, which I think is a pretty good possibility that we do get a guy like that. So, yeah, I don't think we need to sign anybody else. There's no more UFAs that we really need to importantly sign. I don't know what we're going to do with Vazzy. We said we were going to make a deal with someone. I don't know if I want to give him 1 more year, but we could just qualify offer him and then just trade him to somewhere else. But I think we give him 1 more year. We do a tandem with him this year. And I think that's the way we handle Vazzy. He had not that bad of an ending of the year, and I hope that we can get something good out of Vazzy. I'm really hoping he can start performing for us. It's a big guy that we need to start performing. He's a really big guy. So Burrows automatically signs with the team. That was easy. That was super easy to get him back onto the team. Oh my god. I might have to grab a pillow. Neck's all kinked up. So yeah, awards, yeah, Keith. Kessel won the Lady Bing, of course, this year. I think we already went we went over these already. So yeah. You should do what Stick on the Ice did and do a Wheel of Franchise. Oh, where like the wheel makes my decisions or whatever, if I should sign a player or should I not. That type of stuff. Stick on the Ice. I'll have to check that out. Stick on the Ice. Let me see here. If I could load up my video. What the fuck? Why is my internet not working? Come on, bro. McMahon officially to the Coyotes. Not a bad move by Coyotes. Apparently my YouTube doesn't want to work, apparently. Is my internet really that fucking slow? Internet. I want to see what my internet speed test is when I got, I'm running my stream. Shouldn't be that bad. Let's see, though. Holy fucking shit, I got great internet. Wow. Jesus crikey. I'm pulling fucking major speeds. I don't even need to see the rest. Wow. This is my best internet I think I've ever had. Fuck me. This shit's incredible. All right, so let's get into this. Let's actually get into what we need to do. Whew, there's some big fucking players out here. Defensively, we need to definitely sign someone defensively. Someone that had a good deal. There's actually no good defenseman available. Wow. Unless we go after Brian Dumoulin here. That's like the only good defenseman relatively available. That's kind of sad. Any goaltending? Pekka Rinne. He's never really put up any good seasons. They've been all 900. Cam Warlord, Jonas Hiller. Another mediocre goaltender. Craig Anderson as well is available, but another mediocre goaltender. Man, there's nothing really available. Cam Warren, but I don't want to eat up cap, but he had a good 9-11. Man, what the fuck? Not a good year for us, man. We're really gonna have to make a deal, aren't we, eh? We are gonna have to make a deal because we need a top 4 defenseman, without a doubt. We need a defenseman that can. We need a younger defenseman, I think, really. And I mean, we don't have anyone really coming up the pipeline anytime soon. We might have to make a deal where we trade away one of our top prospects. We got a top 6 still going with Kessel, Nuge, Kadri, Kreider, Burrows, and Oshie, Asisimov and Hanala, and then Brodziak, and then Cooper Lawson. We just need like a left winger for the depth and a right winger for the depth. And it would just like a depth goal scorer, maybe a depth power forward or something like that. And then we just need a defensive defenseman and a guy to play alongside Alexiak. So, I mean, if we can make a deal like we did last year and try to pick up, I mean, we'll take a look at what we could see across the league. We'll take a look at the free agency, see what we can do with free agency. Eric Johnson's available, but he's $6 million on another 2 years. Yeah, no. Fucking stupid neck is all kinked up. I should grab a pillow. That's what I should do. Dustin Panner. You still Mac trucking along. Pinkinen. Man, there's actually no one fucking available. Wow, shit. Ryan Winnie, but $9.3 million. Yeah, fuck that. Keith Yandel, but $10 million. Yeah, no. Man, I did not want to go back with Johnny Boychuk. All right, yeah, there's actually no one available. Vertuno scored his first goal with the Rangers. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to grab a pillow. There we go, that's better. I definitely look like a fucking pro streamer here, boys. No way, a 44 save shut up by Gorgiev. Oh my god, that's amazing. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because it's for my fucking neck. My neck's all kinked up because of moving yesterday. So you see, that's the reason why there's a big-ass pillow. I also need to turn down my brightness on my shit. Where's my fucking... Come here, cord. Come on, bro. What the fuck? All right. So that means we're going to have to sign everyone in free agency. Fuck. Why do you have to do this to us? I mean, we could make a move for Dennis Weidman, but... Because it's just 1 year left. Like, do you want to sacrifice, like... Yeah, we might have to do that. We might have to do something like that. Shit, man. It's not cool, bro. I don't know. Gorgiev was like, that was just one maybe good game from Gorgiev, but it definitely will build up his price for sure. There's not even fucking any goal scorers that are available. What the fuck, man? Jesus, crikey, boys. We're just gonna go pure defensively for our depth, I guess. Yeah, don't worry, boys. I gotta go to work tomorrow too. Yuri Talusti, $8 million. Yeah, you could eat a bag of dicks. Jesus Christ. Oh man, alive. Victor Stahlberg might be somebody. Good physical player. He didn't play that bad for the Oilers. He produced a little bit of offense. He wants a no trade clause. Let's try to get him. Let's try to get him below so we don't have to give him a no trade clause. If he doesn't sign that, well, I guess fuck me. I guess then. Can we get like a depth sniper for our depth here? Declan Reimer, but he's gonna be an unrestricted free agent. Wow, okay. Declan Reimer might have been a better bet than Victor Stahlberg. But fuck it, man. If he's available, I will definitely go right after him. If a guy like this is available, why the heck not? And we'll just pick up a guy that can play really good defensively. Just a depth guy. I hate that. I cannot believe that's still a fucking thing in this game. So that's a glitch that's like dating back all the way to the fucking first one. Last year's. Damn, bro. You don't have any school tomorrow? Damn, you're lucky, bro. All these players are outrageously expensive. Yeah, defense, we might just do Dennis Wyman to be quite honest with you. Like, looking at this defensive core, like, you got Morgan Riley as an offensive guy. Suter could produce a good amount of offense. Same with Niskanen. But you get Dennis Wyman, that gives you another good puck mover with Morgan Riley. Dennis Wyman could play alongside of Ryan Suter. Niskanen alongside of Riley. Weathers, man, I also love your fucking name, man. That's pretty funny, bro. And then we just get half retained Dennis Wyman. Or at least a little bit of it retained. If we get like 35% of that retained. I have to work 8 hours, but then I'm going to be doing the game live anyways, so. So yeah, which guy do we want to trade away? Is it going to be Brigley or Lyles? Brigley is the playmaker. Lyles is the power forward. I think we're going to keep Lyles. It sucks that we're going to be trading him to a team in Washington. So 2.255. Yo, Anderson, how's it going, my man? We're going to have to take off a fourth. But Amir Brigley for Dennis Wyman, which gives us a defenseman for this year. I know it might seem a little bit of an overpayment. Yes, I know. But this is a guy that, you know, has produced a lot of points over the past few years. Gives us another offensive guy. He doesn't play that bad defensively for the team. I think he could be a pretty useful guy for the Toronto Maple Leafs going for another playoff run. He could be a very, very useful player. And especially since there's like no good defenseman out there, this kind of builds up our defense core a little bit better. Let's see if we get a pick. Oh, damn, bro. Okay. Try to just retain 2 mil then. Will that go through? No? Really? Oh, yeah. I remember you, Anderson. Welcome back in, bro. I gotta remember to silence. Yeah, dude. Yeah, make sure. I don't know. This deadline might be a little bit dead. Probably all the the trades that already happened have already happened a little bit. So the big ones, at least. Bruh. Fine. I'll give you a second and a third this year. Will that go through? There we go. Dennis Weidman. Welcome to the Toronto Maple Leafs. We might have had to overpay just a little bit, but we got Dennis Weidman now on the Toronto Maple Leafs. So now we got a pretty deep defense core once again. With us missing out on Johnny Boychuk, we picked up Dennis Wyman. Now it's not a super, super physical defensive core, but that's fine by me. I think it'll just be just fine. And then we will get those depth guys and put chat on screen. I haven't thought about doing that, but I definitely could. Defense. Yeah, it did go through. How do you guys think of the deal? I like the deal. I think it was good. I think it was a deal that we needed to make. I don't want another defensive defenseman. Kind of want a guy that's a two-way guy. There's a lot of defensive defensemen, though. That kind of sucks. Jordan Leopold, but he might drop off. Terry Berry. Andrei Zubov. Somebody in the sidewalk had a siren, so an ambulance came and all. Oh, wow. Oh, funny and sad story. So basically, he was coming home after school. I forgot my phone in my locker. Got to go back. I see my friend saying, I won't continue. Somebody in the sidewalk. Oh, damn, bro. Oh, jeez. How many games I'm going to play? I don't know. We'll play for a few hours. Just sit back, relax. That's what basically we're doing. Fucking my goddamn fucking neck is so fucking kinked. I might do a bong hoop here soon because my neck is fucking kinked. Now, why is every defenseman so damn expensive, bro? Bear Jackman, oh my god. That was a two-way defender. Definitely not in my price range, but that'll have to be the guy. 5-2 Winnipeg? Yeah, I need to take an Advil. My neck is so fucking fucked. Oh, nice, dude. That's nice that you're also playing, bro. I was taking some fucking Tylenol for my kink neck. Oh, moving sucks, man. It really does. I like moving, like getting into the place and settling in, but moving fucking sucks. I'll be right back. Sorry, boys. You love the last stream? Aw, that's good, bro. I'm glad that you enjoyed the last stream there, Anderson. I hope you enjoyed this one, too. It's going to be a little bit of a fun one. We're going to be trying to do at least 2 years. So we better kick our asses into gear and get some simulation here done, because we've just been doing free agency and trying to sign people. So let's actually get some simulation done. So we signed a few players there. Stallberg, Declan Reimer, Matt Hunwick. We can still sign some players, too. I think we definitely are. We're going to be signing some depth players to the squad. Oh, excuse me, boys. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I wish we got Troy Stetcher. I kind of like him defensively, too. He's a pretty good defensive player. Now, we need to find ourselves a good defensive player. Nick Antropov shirt has dropped off. Dupuis. Could use a physical player, but we do have a few. It's either Dupuis. Oh. Yeah, no one else for fucking mod right now here, boys. We already got too many mods. Janet Hansen up back. Chris Higgins. Pasquale. Is there 2 Pasquale Dupuis? What? Oh, Philip. Ooh, Philippe Dupuis. Okay, this is Pasquale Dupuis. I actually do like Pasquale Dupuis. I very much will. If he's not even worth it, who fucking cares? Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, boys. Make sure to smash that like button. That puts me out in the algorithm a lot more. So if you have a free chance, smack that big old booty like button there. It'd be very much appreciated, boys. Be very much appreciated, boys. Dude, if we could actually hit that 800, that would be fucking incredible. Sorry, boys. I'm just taking a look at something. I have my fucking music playing in the background, so I'm seeing if any of it comes out on any of my... Okay. I was like, oh, shit. I was just playing copyrighted music the entire stream. Shit. But good thing I don't have any of my desktop volume on. Which is good. Because I would have been fucked. Dude, honor mode would mean that you would own my channel, bro. If I were to hit 1,000, that'd be incredible. Just saying. 7,000 would be incredible. Okay, yeah. Let's, oh yeah, we need to do coaching staff and scouts. So we'll just quickly do that. We need a good PK guy. Excuse me, boys. Oh, god damn. Bonger fucking smacks. And then just a random AHL coach. Assistant coach. Assistant coach. And a goalie coach for the NHL. Oh, yeah, shit. We need a goaltender, too. Fuck, right. Fuck. Forgot to sign one. It's like the one thing I need to do is get a goaltender for the team because we don't got no one right now. So it's either we do Craig Anderson, who's, you know, put up some respectable numbers. He's been really good in the playoffs. I think, you know what? Craig Anderson's not a bad bet. 1 year, 2.8. It's cheap. If it doesn't work out, then, well, I don't know what else to say. Dude, yeah, also 1,000 would be fucking incredible, boys. If we could hit 1,000 subscribers, that would be absolutely lit, boys. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'll be very much appreciated, boys. Be very much appreciated. And then we need to hire some scouts. Hire some scouts. Not too many great scouts left over, but that's okay. Drafting's not really too big of a deal for us right now anyways. You know what would have been a better idea? Maybe we should have waited on a defenseman to sign a, you know, a depth guy for a bit. Maybe that was kind of the way that we should have went, but oh well. You get a defenseman ready for the start of the season, and then you get to see the full potential of the team. And if you need to trade anyone, then we can move Dennis Wyman for another player if Dennis Wyman isn't the guy that works for the team. So Craig Anderson signs with the team. So we're going to be running with a tandem of Craig Anderson and Vasilevsky this year. That's we're going to be splitting the starts between the both of those guys. Hopefully it'll go good. All right, see you later. Leaves Attic. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one, man. I'm happy to see everyone. I haven't streamed in like over a week. If I get another fucking deal, all right. I got another deal. Stop trading me, people, man. I don't want to deal with these crappy depth players. I don't want. Please and thank you. Everyone's getting removed off the trade block. I do not want to trade anybody. So we'll get on to the next year. Hopefully this year will be pretty good. Hopefully it'll be a lot better than getting whooped in the first round by the Caps. Yeah, I think same thing. Nuge, Kessel, Suter. That sounds good to me. Alrighty. Is this how many more years do we have left of Suter? Oh shit, 3 more years of Suter. Wow, we really did lock him up for a long time. 1 more year in Niskanen. Are you shitting me, Asisamov? Bruh. Asisamov just screwed himself. Damn it, man. Why do we have to deal with crap? Fuck. Why did the man have to screw us? If he didn't become a second line guy, we wouldn't have had to trade Asisamov. But now we have to trade him. Well, that makes it an extreme pain in my ass. Ooh, Nabokov. Bet, bud. You might make a case. Callie Schroeder. Oh my god. You're looking good too, man. I didn't think he was going to jump up. Maybe Schroeder might take the case. We'll see how well he does in the AHL. We might make him up and bring him up in the NHL. So Asisamov is going to be a no-go now. Because we're not going to be really able to do anything with him. Definitely going to have to clean my PC. It's getting fucking warm. But yeah, so Asisamov kind of screwed himself because now we're going to have to get rid of him. And we're going to have to pick up a different player. Oh, it's such a fucking pain in my ass, man. That is such a pain in my ass. Why did you have to do that, Asisamov? Now, could we find a team? Ooh, Maxime Talbot. How many more years? 2 more years. Ugh. Love to bring him back, but ugh, a cap is a little bit of a reach. Little bit of a reach. Something I do not want to reach for. Excuse me. You got Danny Briere, but he's an 80 overall, so not really worth it. Bouchard we can't go after. Matt Stajan. That's not too bad of an option, but he's 33 years of age. I don't know if he's going to drop or not. Brian Little, I wish you were a second line guy. But you're not. Joe Thornton is actually like quickly dropping off. 37 years of age. Great fucking player. It's just finally the age starting to hit him. Kind of like what it's doing in real life. So yeah, no one that's really that interesting. So we're just going to see who wants Asisamov and then to see if they want to upgrade. So I think most teams would... Oh, man. Lewis, fuck me. 5 million? What the fuck, man? Try not to go bankrupt here, bro. I think almost every team would want him. Oh, this is why they don't need any of these guys anymore. So I'd take Talbot on a retention, but... I just want to find someone that's not a bad price, be good centerman for the team. Good third line guy. Brandon Sutter, that's not a bad. Ooh, that's not a bad guy. Could play wing too. I like Brandon Sutter. But what the fuck is his cap, man? Why is these third liners getting paid that amount of money, bruh? What in tarnation is this, man? Like, holy crow, you see a good player and then you look at the fat cap that he has. It's like, what the fuck? Like, Plekanec's, oh, Jesus. And they just signed Plekanec's. Look at Sam Gagner, bro. 4.2 million. That's a steal. Besser just got traded, boys? Yo, what? What did he get? Who did he get traded to? Where did Besser get fucking traded to, your boys? I'm not seeing anything on it right now. Just the Jack McBain going to Arizona. Oh, it's a prank. Oh, you got me all excited. What the fuck, man? I didn't see anything on Twitter. I was like scrolling. I'm like, I don't see anything. I'm like, where is it? Where is this news? Cam Jensen, but the thing is, he might jump up. But it might not be a bad idea. Oh, no worries, bro. Shit happens. There's tons of like fake accounts like that right now. It's bad. Like, I don't know why so many people are doing that. They seem to think it's funny. But it's like all over the place right now where there's like tons of pranks, things for trade deadline like usual. I do want to make a quick deal here. I'm leaning on Talbot. It might be our best bet if we could get it to a retained deal. We're definitely going to have to overpay a bit. That's the thing that's going to happen, but I think that's what we might have to do. All right. That's what we're going to do. If we could get at least $1 million. They don't want to see Samov. So before we trade a Sisamov, we trade it for Allman and a first. We're going to have to trade somebody back to eat up cap, which we do have players that could easily do that. Never mind, we do not. We would have to trade away Philip Dupuis. If we're looking to do something like this, I guess. Oh, Patrick Marleau retired. That must not be... You must be fucking... I mean, he hasn't been playing, so I don't see why he would not... Why he would not retire. To be quite honest with you. Might be your best fucking bet. I'm not seeing anything on Twitter. I think he just retired like quietly and shit. That could be the case too. Maybe we dump off a Seasmog first and then just get a whole crap ton of things that we could treat him with. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we'll trade away a Seasmog. It sucks because it was a beautiful contract for a Seasmog too. Why are we getting these old fucks? Because they don't have any cap? Yo, Beastie, how's it going, bro? Love the name, man. I do not want Chris Kunitz, guys. I do not want any of your bums. I just want a player and some picks. That's what I want. That's what I want from you. Can I get another second and like a fifth? Not go through. Hey, there we go. There we are. Another deal done. Now we got to make the next deal. And that's picking up Mr. Maxime Talbot. Tuca. Man, a lot of the fucking elite goaltenders just play like shit in this mode. It's crazy. Fucking crazy, man. But yeah, Talbot. We want to get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him. Gotta get him out of here. We want to get him. Oh, no, I don't care, dude. You could have your name any way you want it, bro. Does not matter to me. And then we just retain at least. I'd like at least retain $2 million. It's a lot to ask for, but we're paying up a lot. So we're going to be bringing our man back, Maxime Talbot, back to the Toronto Maple Leafs. He was a guy that we won the Cup with the first time, and then he went off the Caps. Now is in Boston, and we're going to be trading for him because, yeah, let's keep the trio. So we're going to try to get a, nah, we're probably not going to get that third. But yeah, anyways, a first for this upcoming year, a second and a third, getting Maxime Talbot, a fourth and a fifth. How do you guys think of it? I know we're overpaying a little bit, but we're getting a nice cheap deal on Maxime Talbot, who will most likely stay as a guy that will play really nice in our depth. There's not a whole lot of choices for us to go with. So how do you guys think of this? I'm going to pull the trigger anyways, because we gotta start up this year. Won't go through. That won't go through. That won't go through. How about $1.5 million? Will that go through? Seriously? Man, you want me to grossly over fucking pay. Fourth and a fifth for next year. Come on, bro. Dude, you're fucking with me with Barry. Don't fuck with me with Barry, bro. I got Twitter open like right fucking here, man. I'm checking. I can do that quite easily. Fucking quite easily. There's no fucking deals, man. None. Yeah, it looks good to me, but Boston doesn't like it. They don't want to retain any cap. They want me to overpay like a motherfucker. Which I don't know why. Like, let's create space for them. This gives us a good player. Seriously, guys? Fuck off. Alright, fuck me. I hate that we had to deal with the Sisama bullshit, man. Fuck me. Such an asshole. Such a fucking dick. Such a dick that he had to leave us. Now, he had to jump up to a second line role. Because I'm not making any deals that's not going to benefit us. So I don't think we're going to make any deals. It kind of sucks that we're going to have to go with this guy as our second line guy. Or as our fourth line center. But that's the way that we're going to start off the year. It sucks, but shit that we have to deal with. Man, on this man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Fucking goddamn liar. Now, who do we play? We got... Oh, yeah, I want to play Cooper Larson. I want to play my man, Cooper Larson. We'll play Reimer, Kozanov, and Lawson. Hanalia, Brodziak, Stolberg. Probably be in no defense fourth line, but for Cooper Lawson, but that's okay. Niskanen up with Riley, Wyman with Suter. And I would not mind trying to buck off. He's pretty good defensively. I don't see why not. Oh, yeah, no worries, Beastie. No worries, bro. Gotta get that work done, baby. Gotta get that shit done. I guess we really don't have another centerman that we could play here, eh? Okay. We do have Reimer that we could put on this power play. I think he may be a better guy. Not like we have a crazy good second unit anyways. I want... Yeah, fucking Oshie struggled last year. Yeah, we'll do Burrows, Kadri, Weidman, and Suter. Brodziak, Cooper, Lawson, sure. Kreider and Nuge. Had to work 14 days straight with COVID. Fuck me, dude. That is really hardly against the law, man. Jesus. That sounds horrible, bro. Well, I hope you're feeling better, man. I cannot believe they don't have Suter on this power play, on this PK. Get Suter there. Get Suter here. Nugent Brodziak, yes. And then Vazzy and Anderson. Alrighty. So hopefully Anderson will be good enough this year. He didn't do too bad last year. So I hope he can build a good tandem alongside of Vasilevsky. But that is your, I think this is now 2016-17 Toronto Maple Leafs. No. It's 2015-16 Toronto Maple Leafs. If I'm correct on that. Well, we got to bring Mikko Koskinen in. Yes, give me Mikko. Give me Mikko Koskinen. Now we just got to sign a bunch of depth players. Nice. No, that's good. That's good to hear that you're doing better, bro. So lock up all these guys, back up on deals. Signed a whole crap ton of defensemen. Probably could have signed a lot more forwards than... I don't think we needed too many forwards. We only had like one defenseman, so... If we sign too much, who cares? Just the minor leagues anyways. Not like we have a whole crap ton of players down there anyways. Well, Craig Anderson, you're up in the fucking NHL, bud. Don't fucking worry about Mikko Koskinen. Who fucking cares about Mikko Koskinen, man? So I'm just going to see if we have auto-rotates goalies on. Which, yes, we do. So we're not going to begin with starting off. We're just going to do a lot of simulating over the next, like, little bit here just so we can get another year done. I want to try to get at least 2 years done in this franchise mode. See how much we can get done here. See how much we can get done. Because I do want to finish up another quick year. That's kind of the goal. So yeah, I think we're all ready to go. We'll pick up some depth people if we need to later on. Because I think I'm pretty confident with going with what we got right now. Maybe Kozanov will be somebody that's real sick for the team this year. Who fucking knows, right? So we'll just have to kind of go with the flow, see what we can do. Yeah, let's do her. Let's do her. Gonna see new kids on the block in June. Rick Astley. Oh, nice, dude. I have a United Kingdom, so what a trip that's gonna be. Dude, I bet that's gonna be really fucking cool. Going to United Kingdom, bro. That's sick, man. Well, enjoy that trip, man. It sounds like a lot of fun. Shootout loss against San Jose. Vazzy not off to a great start, of course, like usual. 1-1 and 2. Fuck me, Vazzy. Scavenger 20 uploaded a new video. Oh, nice, dude. I'll have to check that out later. Woo! 10-1. What the fuck? Damn, man. We whooped that team's ass. How well will Craig Anderson do in the net for the Toronto Maple Leafs? Honestly, if we need to trade Vazzy, I will trade Vazzy for a better player, even if it's a lower overall goalie that puts up a good save percentage. Because look at what Craig Anderson's doing for us right now. Like, he's actually winning us games. Like, that's something that Vazzy doesn't fucking do. Like, oh my god, 8-1-2. Wow, what a start from Craig Anderson. He's doing stellar in that net. We'll have to see his numbers, though. Yeah, look at fucking Craig Anderson, man. 7-0, man. Wow. The fucking parallels of throwing in a lower overall goalie compared to what we have in Vasilevsky. Like, it's Bumaleski. Fuck me, dude. He is like the worst goalie ever. You might as well never even play him. Like, every game he steps into, he just gets absolutely walked all over. Like, every time. 2 wins only ever this year. That's just fucking incredibly dumb. Like, our 4 losses this year have come from Vazzy. And a 1 that just came from Anderson. That was just fucking incredible, man. Close to 700 hours in your bootleg? Damn, bro. I haven't put too much hours into this year's franchise mode, to be completely honest with you. I've been kind of sick of playing this franchise mode, which is the reason why once MLB The Show comes out, we're going to be definitely doing a lot of MLB The Show franchise modes over the next little bit. Like, we're going to do a whole crap load. So I hope you guys are pumped up for that. We have a good defensive team, too. That's the thing. Like, we have a really good defensive team. All right. Usual point in time where we quickly check out the lines. I want to throw Reimer. Maybe we could get some more offense out of that second line. Riley, the Wyman's doing pretty good there. Nabokov's actually playing pretty well. NHL bootleg record. Holy shit, with your Colorado Avalanche? God damn, dude. That's killer. Yeah, I'm going to be getting the new one here. I haven't bought it yet, but I'm definitely going to be buying it here soon. Or actually, I got the Game Pass, so I could just use the Game Pass for it. So Vazzy's finally in net, and he's actually winning us games. That's fucking incredible. Oh, you're using that EA Sports Pass or whatever thing? The 3-hour trial? Yeah, that's a good idea. It's fun. It's not an amazing game, but if you liked NHL 21 franchise mode, you'll like this franchise mode. It's the same thing. Like, there's not a whole lot of changes that have really changed between the franchise modes. They're basically the fucking same. Yeah, I don't know what to do with Vazzy. Like, he's winning us games, but, like, you look at that save percentage and everything like that, it's just horrible. Won 8 championships in a row? Goddamn, dude. That's fucking incredible. Elliot Maltby. No, we don't need Stastny right now. Chris Kreider. Get Kreider back in there. Man, what a pickup Chris Kreider's been, man. Fuck, he's going to be stellar. 3 years at 2.9, and he's already at, point per game totals with Phil the Thrill and everything. Oh, God, nasty combo. Absolutely fucking nasty combo that we got going. And we got a great record this year, 24-4-3. Like, we are actually built like a tough squad to beat. And Declan Reimer is doing really well alongside of Brodziak and Hanola. I think bringing up the offense a little bit has made the core a little bit better too. So I think that's good. Anderson is really taking the spot here of the team. I stop once I make a good dynasty. I win a few tops, and I kind of get bored and want to start a new one. Want to start a new challenge. Once it gets really easy, and you have your team, you just keep making trades until the team, kind of dies out. Like, you usually do a team forever, but we're gonna have to see. Maybe we wait until Kessel retires or something like that, or until he drops off or whatever. But As he lost us some games, now let's just let it kind of ride with Craig until the next back-to-back here. A little bit of a tougher month, but we still have a pretty good record anyways. I say tougher because we lost a few more games, and a few of our games are pretty close. God damn, my fucking stupid neck, dude. Dude, Nazem Kadri's had more goals than he did last year. Oh, you're talking about real life. Yeah, Nazem Kadri's been insane. And we actually were able to fully pull out the real Nazem Kadri here in this franchise mode too, which is quite funny. We pulled the real Nazem Kadri out. And he's been fucking incredible. Tampa realigning. We beat them. Hey, Vazzy's putting up some good games. Yeah, Kadri has been killing it this year. He's been fucking incredible. Yeah, Vazzy, man. I just don't know what the fuck to say about you anymore, bud. I think we're using you as trade bait. I think we use Vazzy as trade bait this year, boys. I honestly think that's the best idea for us right now. I think we use him as trade bait this upcoming deadline. You know, we don't have a first-round pick, but we got Vasilevsky who's been underperforming. He still has great potential. It's just he's not playing very well here. And we cannot get him to go. Like, Anderson's doing a lot better than him, and it can't be that it's our defense that's bad. You know, we got a pretty good, solid defensive core. And this is the second year in a row now where Vazzy's just been putting up very, very mediocre numbers. Unless he could go on a tangent here and start winning some fucking games, but then he just sucks ass. Like, we were going to be riding with Craig Anderson for most of this year. Because Craig Anderson has been the better goalie. Yeah, I do too. I try to. That's why I made the no trade clause and no movement clause and stuff like that, because it makes it kind of harder. You have to stick with the team that you have when you sign those types of players. It makes it really difficult. I like the difficulty of what I'm doing. I like putting on no trade clauses and everything like that. Craig Anderson, pop off, bud. Yes, I did move. This is my own place now. I moved into my own actual little apartment by myself, which I'm pretty fucking pumped up about. So yeah, I got my own place and everything like that. And yeah, living the prime time, boys. I just moved in like yesterday, so that's why things are kind of cluttered right now. Kind of a disaster. But yeah, I just moved in just the other day. Declan Reimer. Declan Reimer doing good, man. He's doing good. He's really good on that power play. Riley just keeps growing as a defenseman, really taking the reins of the team this year. He's been just tremendously putting up a lot of points. Anderson's fucking carrying the team. Right? Yeah, I just cooked bacon not even that long ago. But yeah, we could walk around my birthday soon and cook bacon. And it gives me a lot of freedom for when I want to do a 12-hour stream, so I'm not just stuck to my room, or if I want to go cook, I don't have to go all the way downstairs and leave the stream for like an hour or so. Like, I can now just do everything here. Like, during my 12-hour stream that I do on April 10th, ladies and gentlemen, I get to just, you know, turn the webcam over there. I'll put on my headset, you know, turn on the mic for it, and fucking cook whatever food I'm going to cook, whether it be tacos, or I'll probably do a taco night maybe on the stream. Do a party and taco. The prime time apartment, baby. Hell yeah. So, yeah, we'll stop the simulation right there. As I think the goal is pick up some depth. I mean, we're doing really good right now. I think we could just add some extra players and we could be really good. Like that, I think that's like the biggest thing that we need to improve upon is just a little bit of depth. We're scoring goals, we're dominating, like Kessel and fucking New just popping off again. What a elite combo between these two guys. Kreider's still doing really good. See, TJ Oshie's kind of a concern. Maybe we make a move of trading away TJ Oshie and trying to pick up somebody else. I know he's not getting any power play time. Is he? Oh, he's not even on the power play. Shit. Maybe that's why. Maybe because we put Declan Reimer, but Reimer's been really good on the power play, to be quite honest with you. Thanks. Yeah, it's really nice. It's not even really actually bachelor pad. I got a nice one-bedroom apartment, actually. It's quite nice. I got a lot of fucking room. Like, a lot of room. Nabako's been pretty good, but we could pick up a depth guy for the team. And Craig Anderson's been crazy good. I think we trade away Vazzy. And we would have to trade Oshie to a top-tier team. So I'm thinking a top-tier team in the West. Because Oshie has no trade clause. Might not be a bad deal. It's an easy no trade clause. Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get at the deadline here. Thomas Vanek is available. Eric Stahl. A lot of power forwards. Sagan. P.A. Parento. That's a lot of money, though, for the next few years. Joffrey Lupul. Frolov. Hey, our boy James Reimer, who is, wow, really struggling this year in Minnesota. You're working at Microsoft and working at Casey's Who? You're working 2 jobs, man? Fuck, respect the grind, man. Respect the grind. Yeah, Reimer's really not doing very good in Mini. Could be a deal that we do spark up with Mini because they do want to trade away a few players. So let's keep Mini on our hands here. Maybe we can make a deal with them. Darcy Kemper as well there from the North America Superstars. Ooh, and he's young. Let's take a look at Kemper here. Tuca, but he's super expensive. We got Kemper and James Reimer on our hands, okay? So, Darcy Kemper, 909 save percentage, you know, been pretty good the last few years. He is a backup goalie, but if he's putting up good numbers, why the fuck not? Now, they don't got any players that they want to trade away. And they don't got any players that we could really pick up. Unless we want to get Marcel, but that's kind of an overpayment for that guy. So, yeah, nothing from the North American Superstars, but let's check Mini again. So, they got Reimer that they want to trade away. They got Spurgeon, but they don't got anybody else that we could pick up that they want to trade away. We need a depth center, but they really don't got anybody for a depth center either. Fuck me, man. We might have to make 2 deals. So it's either James Reimer, which we've originally had him before. He is a guy that helped us go to the Cup final. You want Darcy Kemper? It's either James Reimer or Darcy Kemper, who's way cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, little BC. All right, I'll settle down. I'll do the deal, okay? Chill, bro. Chill. Now, I don't want to trade away Vazzy to a team that I'm not just going to get anything from. Can we get Caden Christie back? That would be fucking hilarious, dude. Get Caden Christie back. And future first, maybe. I mean, I would even take a bet on... No, I want a new player. Caden Christie can go bye-bye. So, we'll trade away Vazzy because he's just been piss poor. He has not been the goalie that we need. We get Kemper, a first, a second, and a fourth. It's sad to see Vazzy leave, but we need to move on from Vasilevsky and get our man. Oh, no worries, man. You don't need to be sorry. But we get a new man in Darcy Kemper to be the tandem goalie alongside of our man, Craig Anderson. So brand new tandem. Mishrov's a second liner, right? Because if he's a third liner, I would pick him up. No, okay, fuck. Lucic, man. Fuck, dude, that'd be kind of killer. That would be kind of killer. Yeah, Metro would never want to do a deal with us, though. We need a depth center. It's the biggest thing we need. We need to focus on a center. That's another year as well on that deal. Big Joe Thornton, yeah, no. We don't want time to win the cup. I'm hoping. We got a pretty good tandem with Kemper and Anderson, quite honestly. I do like the tandem that we got going forward. I think Brian Boyle. I think Brian Boyle is a guy that we pick up for a depth guy, I guess. Good defensively, physical guy, plays well on the third line. Sure, why not? We trade away our first. And we get back a third and a fourth. So we trade away a first for Brian Boyle, which we get a third and a fourth back. We already have another first-round pick. There we go. Done and dealt deal. Welcome Brian Boyle onto the Toronto Maple Leafs. So we pick up both Darcy Kemper and Brian Boyle have been added to the team. Big deals. Yeah, yeah. They do improve themselves defensively, though, John. If they don't get any goaltending, that'll suck. But it's going to be tough to fucking beat either Tampa Bay or Florida. You would have to make another blockbuster if you're really going to want to make it to the next round. Like, to be quite honest with you. And I'm going to have to edit the lines, of course, again. That's okay, though. It's Kreider up at the top line. Declan Reimer there. Up with him. Brian Boyle. Cooper Lawson. Victor Stahlberg. Dennis Wyman's kind of dropped. He was definitely not worth what we traded him for, but that's okay. Special teams. Barbashev is my point leader. 39 games, 15 points. Nice, bro. I like kind of Kadri up on the top unit. Burrows can play there. We did have Reimer. Maybe we put TJ Oshie maybe on here too instead. Try to get him some offense going too. Burrows plays up on the point with Wyman. Do something a little bit different. Get Oshie here. Bratiak Lawson. Nuge Kreider. So that one, Hanala, Suter, Weidman. Yep. Goaltending, Kemper and Mr. Craig Anderson. So we're going to get to see Darcy Kemper. It's going to be exciting. He was the guy that I think we did play against him in the playoffs before in Kemper. And, of course, I think we traded him to a team that is in our division, which is quite funny in the Europe United. No. We actually traded to a team that's all the way in the Pacific Division, right? So we are ready to go. Darcy Kemper loses his first game as a Leaf. He does win his second one, though, 5-1. Does lose another one. So on my bootleg, my first line is 5+. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, your team seems pretty stacked. Kemper not doing amazing his first few games, which kind of fucking sucks. Oh, wait, the 2 victory against the Red Wings? My lord. Win against the Preds. I love you, Craig Anderson, man. I fucking love you, buddy. Craig Anderson's fucking killer, bro. Can we win against Pity? No. Craig Anderson's been playing a decent amount, so get back out Kemper out there. Burrows is still out of the lineup. I was thinking about trading Oshie. We decided not to because there wasn't a lot of players that I wanted available. So, and also they were so damn expensive. And minus 20. Oh my god, dude! In dead cap, what the hell, man? That's a lot of dead cap, bro. He's starting to improve a bit. I think he's just adapting to the team. Oh my god, that's a lot of money for Darcy Kemper. My Jesus, bro. Yeah, boy, the trade deadline's tomorrow. I'm pretty hyped about it. It'll be pretty fucking fun. I'm not going to be live for it, unfortunately. But I would check out my man Perlo. Perlo Wisdom, the guy that always joins the streams. He will definitely be live streaming it for sure. So make sure to go check him out. Nuge just hit 100 points, baby. I think, is that first ever time for Nuge? No, I think he's hit it before. No, this is Nuge's first ever time hitting 100 points. He has been absolutely crazy. In 485 games, has had 521 points over his very young career for Nuge. With Kessel, 653 points in 562 games with 359 goals. That is incredible by Phil the Thrill. Yeah, Darcy Kemper is very just mid. Very mid. That's why we picked up a first-round pick. And they're not even going to be in the fucking playoffs. Beauty. If that's a lottery pick, that's actually gorgeous. That's why we made the deal in the first place, because I was like, all right, you know, this is not a bad idea for us. I didn't mean to have Wyman up on the top pair. But anyways, kind of my idea was like, you know, we pick up Darcy Kemper. We give us a really good goaltender that we, you know, maybe he's not good. Maybe he is. But we could potentially get a really good pick out of everything. We already have Craig Anderson, who's been doing crazy good. So if Kemper doesn't end up being very good for us, it's not that big of a deal. We get a first-round pick that's going to be crazy good for us anyways. We have been a stacked and loaded team this year, man. We'll give Craig Anderson the last game here. Kemper was definitely not amazing. Maybe we should have went with our old man, James Reimer, but that's okay. We're definitely going to be riding Craig Anderson most of these playoffs for sure. He's been the best guy for us. He has 17 shutouts. What the fuck? Like, your game's on crack, dude. Jesus, 17 shutouts. That's incredible. So our first round opponents were the New York Islanders we're going to be going up against in the first round. So 56, 19, and 7. An incredible year by the Toronto Maple Leafs. We were absolutely loaded. Almost 4 goals per game, which is just incredible. Pretty not bad defensively, but pretty good. Our power play was crazy good. We also had a really good PK as well. That's not bad either. We're no more for our offense than anything, but Nuge 106 points this year with Phil Kessel at 105. Kreider up at 84 points on the year. Kadri did really good. Burrows. DJ Oshie did pretty good. Hit 20 goals again. Yeah, I've seen that, John, with Peter Mrazek being on waivers. Oh my god, Declan Reimer. What a beautiful pickup Declan Reimer was. I mean, 29 goals in his first year. We needed depth scoring. We really got it out of both Hanola and Declan Reimer, who we got for dirt cheap. So amazing pickups for us. And Brodziak did really well as well. 57 points on the year. That's amazing. Last year on his contract, so he's going to fucking play his best. Yeah, I am going to be going live for the Colorado game tomorrow, boys. Yes, I sure will. And welcome in, Bryce. Hope you're having a good day there, bud. So Morgan Riley, Wyman, Niskanen, Nabokov, who scored so many goals. That's crazy. Craig Anderson, Darcy Kemper. In the entire league, how old did Vazzy do to end out the year? I wonder. 19 and 18. Oof. Even worse. 3-9-2. He actually made the team worse. God damn, bro. Well, did I ever fleece a deal, dude? Jesus Christ. So, Ovi, man, once again, Ovi is just fucking loaded in this mode. Already, like, 707 points in his career. That's incredible for Ovi. 32 years of age. He is, like, honestly playing better than what Crosby is doing. Actually, Crosby's doing very well as well. I love the place. The place is really good. I moved in yesterday. Went pretty smooth. Went pretty nice. So now I'm just relaxing, enjoying the new pimp show up in here. But it's pretty nice. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. A little bit of the background so far. I still got to set up a lot of stuff. Still a lot of stuff that needs to be set up. So none of our defensemen up at the points, but that's okay. So time to get in the playoffs. You guys don't know we're in the middle of just trying to get through these years as fast as we can. So we're not here to watch the series. We're here to just sim right through it. We'll check a look at the team. So we're going up against Johnny T, John Tavares, with Michael Frolik, Pozo, Bailey. I was checking his contract to see if he re-signed, and he did. Klo, Nordstrom, Berglund, Southerby. They're pretty bad depth-wise, but they do got Nicholas Enroth, who's coming up the pipeline, and then Stuart Curso as well. And then Chris Russell, man, their defense is nothing. Their best defenseman is Marek Ozens, who's pretty good defensively, and then Chris Russell. And then Sergei Bobrovsky. And then Gabriel McQuaid, which is a future guy for them. So hopefully we pancake them. We do got Craig Anderson, who should be in the net for the series. That is who we are going to be riding with. Oh, I already give a lot of props to Woody. Colorado's been doing really good. It's going to be a tough matchup for the Edmonton Oilers, quite honestly, tomorrow. It's going to be a tough game. It'll be fun to watch, though. That's not a good start here, man. What's going on here, boys? Who's not producing? The depth is struggling. I'll throw up Stallberg. Maybe we can get Kozanov back in the lineup here. Throw Wyman maybe up with Riley. Anderson's doing good, so we'll keep riding with Anderson here. Unless he loses, like, gets slammed. 5-3 win, all right. Not bad, not bad. New York Islanders. Fuck me, boys. It's 3-2 Islanders. What is going on here? I don't know why we're sucking this amount of ass. We'll throw Burrows up on the top line. We're going to give Kemper a try. I mean, why not? Anderson's not doing us very good right now. Dude, we're actually going to lose in the first round again. I think if we lose in the first round again, maybe we start up another new franchise mode, because this will be 2 years in a row. And I want to be realistic. If we just won 2 cups in a row, and then, I mean, I'm still doing a pretty good job, but first period, nothing in the first period. Second period, 1-0. Alexander Burrows, good job as we head into the third period. Come on, boys. We just got to shut it down, play really good. Darcy Kemper, step up huge for us, buddy. Play huge for us. Please and thank you. I hope Tyson Barrie gets traded tomorrow, bro. I hope. I would love to see it, honestly. Massive win. Massive win. Burrows gets a big goal. Just 1-0 dub. Darcy Kemper shuts it down. Makes a huge amount of saves. As we head into Game 7. So, come on here, boys. First period. 2-1. Okposo Tavares. Not good. Second period. 3-1. Bruh. Bruh. Come on, guys. What the fuck, man? We lost in the... Oh, man. Fucking god damn it, dude. We tried to go all in. We tried to make some good deals, and it just ended up not working very well for us. I mean, Kemper played good, but he just couldn't score in the last 2 games. We got like fucking 3 games in a row. We were only able to score 1 goal. Fucking hell, man. This is not cool, man. This is not cool, bro. And the Pittsburgh Penguins win your fucking, what is it? We're in 2028, so 2016-17 Stanley Cup champions. Your Pittsburgh Penguins. They win a cup after, yeah, I think this is the first cup of this franchise mode. So they were going up against Colorado. So Colorado and Pittsburgh went up against each other. Ovi won the Art Ross and the Hart Memorial for Ovi. Duncan Keith gets the James Norris. Oh, Winnipeg offered you Little, Connor, for Helmer, a prospect. Oh, I would take the deal. Why not? No, we're going to keep going another year. That's the plan. I do want to do another one here soon. That's why I'm tempted. But I gotta wait until the new rosters come out for the deadline stuff. So we do get a 12th overall pick, so that's going to be quite nice for us this year. We could try to get a good prospect out of that. I don't know how amazing it will be, but we could try to get a good prospect out of it. Datsuk finally retires with the actual team that he did retire with, funny enough, the Arizona Coyotes. So Datsuk finally retires. Olli Jokinen, Martin St. Louis, Danny Alfredson, Johan Franzen, Sakura, Hartnell. A lot of players retiring this year. Defensively, Lubomir Vizanoski, Barrett Jackman, not bad. And then goaltending, you got Backstrom, Ald, Andrew Raycroft, who had a horrible career, but he also retires, and then Rick DiPietro as well retires. All right, so coming up in this upcoming year here, we're going to be getting Brodziak off the team, most likely because he's going to be pretty expensive to re-sign. I know that. Yeah, $6 million. Did you read the trade I'm thinking of doing? Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of trading for Connor Hellebuck and giving the Jets Kemper and my 2 first-round picks. Well, if Connor Hellebuck's doing good in the game, I don't see why not. And if especially he's on a cost-controlled contract, I don't see why not. Why not pull the trigger? Burrows, I wouldn't mind bringing back. I don't know about Oshie. I think we just need a new face. I think we just need to revamp the top 6 a little bit. Pick up new players instead of having Burrows and Oshie. I think we need to revamp the squad a little bit. Defensively, we're getting Niskanen and Weidman off the team, and we got a lot of free agents that we're going to have to deal with. And then we're also going to have to get a new goalie. Fucking A. Let's see what... Ooh, Little Beastie is one of the other big guys in the chat. I don't think Marcus and you have met yet. Is it smart to trade for bad contract and good players for not much in return? I wouldn't take on bad contracts unless you get like picks back for it. I never really pick up bad contracts unless I absolutely like need to and I'm like a really, really bad team. Patrick Eliash, that's it. I might trade myself up here, man. Montreal wants to trade that 2nd overall pick. I don't see why not we do this. Like if we could get a good defensive prospect to help us build for the future. Like what do they want? If they want Oshie, that wouldn't be a bad idea. If they want Oshie, we just give them their contract. Of course, we're going to have to trade more. And if they don't sign him, that's on them. Cornelius, and probably a 2nd-round pick we'll have to give up for next year. Even then, that's probably a little too much. Probably take Cornelius off and just do a first, Oshie, and a second for the second overall selection. And this builds us up some draft pick revenue. Let's do it. Not close enough. The Jets accepted it. Nice, dude. Cornelius? Oh, no, not even that is enough. Really? That's not even enough? Fucking A. Fucking A. Yeah, I guess we're not going to be able to get that pick. Because I mean, we could trade away another first, but yeah, we'll just deal with what we got. I don't want to just get a random prospect and, you know, it'll be good, but yeah, we'll deal with what we got with the 12th overall selection. We'll try to get somebody good out of this pick. So we could either pick a sniper or we could try to get this offensive defenseman here who has like almost straight A's, NHL ready, Victor Hedman. That's not a bad idea. Jackson Oxers. We don't have any right D, which kind of sucks. I think, honestly, we go with Pierre Gushman. Offensive defenseman. We could play him on the second pair. Shutdown ability. Maybe he's even a two-way guy. Let's pick him up. Hey, nice. 2A defenseman, medium top 6. Or medium top 4, I meant. 2A defender, yoink, and in reverse. So that's a really good, solid defenseman for the team. Really solid pick. Especially at 12th overall, we get a 77 overall. That's pretty damn good. The rest of the guys after that were like in their low 60s. So that's a really good deal for us. As the lead a player, of course. We'll make our second round pick here, though. Helmerson. Oh my god, yes. Leonard Nickerson. Give me that. 2A forward, medium elite. There we go. We really needed this draft here, boys. We really needed a good draft, and we're about to get some really good prospects. Okay, that was definitely not a great gem. Definitely not a great gem, but that's okay. Nice, dude. Nice, Beastie. Hopefully you win another cup, bro. I think we go after Tony Hamelin. Man, we get so many 4 prospects. Yo, Piano Ninja, how's it going, my man? How's it going, bro? We wait on that duplicate guy. We could just wait on for the last pick. Is there any like defense that are available? Try to get Fernelli. So the trade I did was Kemper and my 2 first-rounders for Pionk and Hellebuck. Nice, dude. Nice. I'm doing pretty good. I got a new place and just relaxing on my new place now and just doing a little bit of a stream before I, you know, start unpacking some other stuff, which we'll probably be ending it here in a little bit. Cameron duplicates. Damn, Boston denied that deal that you just sent. Damn, dude. Oh, my car's out for the season. Damn, bro. That's unfortunate. Okay. So, I think we're going to leave everything up in the next episode. For the next stream that I'll be doing. Because I'm going to end it here. And then, yeah, I got to go edit the OGR and upload that right quick. And then I'm going to go set up the rest of the place. Probably make something for a bite to eat tonight. Because I definitely need to do that. Because I've only had like 1 meal today. So I need to make another one. So I think I'm going to wait until the next stream that I'll do. I haven't really planned out this week. I got some stuff that I got to do for some errands on my days off, but I'll definitely be doing some streams on those days. I'm going to just try to do fucking crap ton of streams, especially since the Huskies are done playing now. I can do as much live streams as I possibly can. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys all tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to tune into the stream tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun. I'm going to go and relax for the rest of the night and go to work tomorrow. So I still got a lot of fucking unpacking to do. So I'm going to go relax and have a good night, boys. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure to check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun here, boys. We're back. We're back in live.